Hey everyone, it's Puck'n Productions here again on this May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day, and I've picked a shirt for the occasion. Now, I thought I'd do my very first Star Wars video on the channel today, and I'm going to be reviewing the very first episode, the premiere episode of a brand new Star Wars show on Disney Plus called Star Wars The Bad Batch. And I have to admit, after seeing them in the final season of the Clone Wars, I actually became a fan of the Bad Batch, and I can't wait to see more adventures with them. So basically, the Bad Batch are these clones that have genetic defects, meaning they're a bit different. They're not like regular clones. Like, for instance, their leader, Hunter, has like enhanced senses, meaning he can smell or see things better. Tech, the brains of the group, has enhanced intellect, like he's much more intelligent. Wrecker, the brute force, he's like much bulkier and taller, and he's much stronger as well. Then there's Crosshair, the sniper. He has like a very precise vision, very bit of a sharpshooter. And the most recent addition, Echo. After he had some alterations to him in the final season of the Clone Wars, he got into a bit of hacking. So the first episode shows the Bad Batch sent to a mission on a planet alongside Jedi Master Depa Billaba and her Padawan Caleb Dume, who you guys may know as Kanan Jarrus from Star Wars Rebels. The mission is successful, but soon afterwards Order 66 is issued, and Master Billaba is killed by the clones, causing Caleb to run away. And even though they didn't think it was right, Crosshair insisted that an order is an order. So when they returned to Kamino, they found out the Republic was being turned into the Empire. And apparently, their genetic defects also actually did something to their minds, meaning they could disobey Order 66 if they wanted to, which they did initially. I say initially, you'll find out what I mean in a minute. And they meet a young girl called Omega, who is actually working for Nala Se, who is the supervisor for all the new clones. And unfortunately, and then there's a bar fight and that sort of thing, and then they're heading to their barracks, and then Admiral Tarkin shows up for an evaluation of the clones. He admires them in the training simulation and sends them to Onderon to take care of a few separatists. Unfortunately, that turns out to be regular Republic fighters led by Saw Gerrera. And then they found out that Tarkin was spying on them via a probe droid. When they return to Kamino, they find out that Omega had been imprisoned, and the rest of the gang were imprisoned. Crosshair started to blame Hunter for all that's happened, and then they take Crosshair away and they form an escape plan. They do manage to escape, but unfortunately Crosshair joined the Empire fully. He believes orders is orders and they should be followed. Good soldiers follow orders, that's what he says. So Crosshair basically turns on the Bad Batch, and it was a pretty good fight. They managed to escape thanks to Omega, and Omega takes Crosshair's place as a new member of the Bad Batch. So what did I think? Well, I thought the action and all the adventures were pretty good. It was in the same animated style of the final season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I must say, I've become hooked. It took me an hour. The episode was an hour and 15 minutes long, so it took me a while to get used to the Bad Batch, but oh, I love them. I can't wait to see more adventures. And if Hunter and Crosshair ever do clash again in another battle, that'd be amazing, because I feel like they've got an intense rivalry going on now, so that could make for some great future episodes. And so this is basically going to be set during the era of the Empire, and if any of you are a fan of the original trilogy and the Imperial era as a whole, may as well go ahead and watch the first episode, or the series as a whole. The first episode is available now on Disney Plus. If any of you are interested, you can go ahead and watch it. I highly recommend Star Wars: The Bad Batch to anybody who is a fan of the Clone Wars animated series, because it's in the same style, it's the same voices, that sort of thing. And I just hope, and anybody who wants to watch The Bad Batch, anybody who's thinking about watching it, I really hope you do manage to watch the first episode. It's fantastic, I love it, and I bet you guys will too. So thanks for joining me for the review of Star Wars The Bad Batch Episode 1. And I hope you will join me again when I hopefully do a little 18th birthday special. I think I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow, so I may not be able to do my birthday special on my actual day, because of course I've got college and I've got my youth club and that sort of thing. But if I do, it may be a bit late at night, or maybe, I don't know. We'll just see what happens, okay? So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.